Hi, this is Bob London, London Inc., here with Shashi Bellamkonda in Potomac, Maryland, and we're just talking about what 2012 brings for the future of marketing and social media. Shashi?
Hi everyone, Bob, thank you very much for this interview. 2012 will see a lot of improvement in the way social media is being used by people in general. And I want to talk about how people should change from using social media just for fun or just for marketing messages to more about how it affects your life and what you can get out of it. And a clear example is the 2012 elections. You no longer have to depend on just on newspapers like Washington Post or any other newspaper that you read that talks about candidates and their opinions of which candidate you should consider. Not only you don't have to consider television ads that are sometimes just criticizing other candidates. You now have some powerful tools of using social media to find out what other people are thinking about the candidates that you want to vote for. The most important thing I think in 2012 is use the power of your networks in social media to spread the word that everybody should do their duty as a citizen, is not just blog about it or not just tweet about the elections, but actually go and vote in the elections and do your duty as a citizen. The two things that I think, other than this, the message that I'd like to give is content curation and storytelling. There are a lot of tools out there that help you curate content from your network, so people are actually becoming your editors and telling you what is the most important thing that you should read during the day. That's very helpful if you have a network of people that you trust.
So I have a quick question to follow up, and you mentioned this earlier. So do you believe more people are getting their news from their friends through social media? So in other words, their friends forwarding stories from, for example, the Washington Post helps me, if my friends are editing for me and they're showing me which articles I should read, do you feel that that's happening more and people are getting their stream of news that way?
Yes, I have three things to say. I'm still an avid reader of the physical form of the newspaper. One reason is I feel disconnected from anything electronic, and that's a good feeling sometimes for me. The second thing is, just like an editor and the whole editorial staff of a newspaper, just go through and choose the right content that they want for you. Your friends are doing the same thing. The third thing is that newspapers have realized the power of social media. So Washington Post has a social reader that if you go on your Facebook page, it will tell you which articles your friends are reading in the Washington Post. So it's going to be an integration of an experience where you're choosing to read a particular newspaper and also choosing to read what your friends have recommended that you read in this newspaper.
Fantastic. I want to thank you for your time. Everybody, you can follow Shashi at ShashiB, that's ShashiB on Twitter, and he is well known in the DC area and around the country as the social media Swami. Thanks, Shashi.
And don't forget to follow London Inc., LONDONINK, and also his blog has extremely humorous ways of presenting good ideas about marketing.
Thank you. All right. Thanks, everybody.